Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abida, or you can call me Abi. So I just wanted to tell you about this blog, Rants of a Revert, and explain what this blog is about and why I started it, and to give you a brief history about me. So I started this blog with the intention of giving feedback to Muslim communities, not just here in the DFW area, but for any Muslim community who could benefit from what I have to say. Also, I was intending to make this blog for other reverts who can benefit from my experiences or feel like they can relate to them, and let them know that they're not alone. I am not speaking on the behalf of other reverts. I'm only speaking about things that I've experienced personally as a revert. My intention is not to judge or put down any Muslim communities. Again, I just want to give feedback so that the Muslim communities know what's happening with reverts. And my experiences may not be what's happening with all reverts, but the experiences that I've gone through do happen to other reverts. And so, inshallah, my videos will help other reverts and help other Muslim communities. So let me give you a brief history about me. I'm 26 years old, and I was born and raised here in Fort Worth, Texas. In 4 days, on April 5th, 2013, I will have been a Muslim for 1 year. How did it all start? About 2 years ago, I started making friends with a lot of Arabs and hanging out in the Arab communities. I thought, wow, this language is so cool. So I took a couple Arabic classes in school and really started to get into the language. And there I started making Muslim friends. So then I met a group of Saudis who taught me a lot about Islam. And everything that they taught me I thought was so wonderful and so refreshing to hear and enlightening. And I wanted to learn more. So they kept talking to me about Islam. I kept researching it. And everything I found and learned about Islam, I absolutely adored. But I was a Christian at the time, so I didn't really connect with the whole portrayal of who Jesus was in Islam. I was more comfortable with who Jesus was and portrayed in the Christianity version. And so this was really conflicting for me because everything about Islam I agreed upon and I felt was the right thing for me, except for who Jesus was. And so with this conflicted heart and mind, I started to research Islam more, and I started reading the Quran in English, and I started asking more questions. And one day I got advice from one of the Saudis, and he said, listen, just go home and pray to God. Pray to God and don't pray to Jesus or anyone else, and just really focus on praying to your Creator. And that's the whole reason why I joined Christianity, was because I wanted a relationship with our Creator, with God, with Allah. I wanted to have a personal connection with God, and I never really got that because Christianity for me was so Jesus-centered that God was kind of put on the back burner. And so I did that. I went home and I prayed to God, and I said, God, if this is the right religion for me, and if this is the right path that you want me to take, then please make it easy for me to understand or remove this conflict from my heart. And sure enough, I started having Islamic dreams. I started asking more questions, and over the time span of a few months, I realized that Islam was the right path and the right religion for me. And so I talked to my Muslim friends, and I told them I wanted to take Shahada and become a Muslim. And they asked me, do you believe in the 5 pillars of Islam? And I said yes. And I sincerely believe that I'd finally found what I've always been searching for spiritually. Through my past year of experience of being a revert, it's been very difficult, very enlightening, very hard, and very brilliant and amazing. And so each week I will, inshallah, I will try to post a topic about experiences that I've had as a revert, difficulties that I've faced, and the things that have really helped me. And inshallah, if you're a revert or if you are part of the Muslim community, you could benefit from my experience, and urge your masjids, urge your Muslim communities to give more focus to reverts in your area, because it's not easy being a revert. There's a saying that Islam is easy, but it's not easy being a revert. So inshallah, I hope that you will watch my blogs and come back, and please feel free to comment if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Jazakallah khair, and Assalamu alaikum.